get you home on the weekend?
Wally Sanders!
Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier.
Of Truck Talk with Wally Sanders Truck Line. You see me jumping, you see me can't be still, that's because I got my mother in here today. The mother of our company, of our safety department, Miss Jolene, is going to pull the tickets this morning, and we're going to do Driver of the Month. Miss Jolene is going to pull those drivers, and she's probably talked to over half of them in some situation or another. But first of all, as we always do, let's do our word of the day. Our word of the day comes from Tanya Matthews. Well, the passage, the book. I said, give me a scripture off your heart. She said, I don't know. Get something out of Philippians. So I did. Philippians 2 and 5, because, boy, we got some bad attitudes in this world today. Philippians 2 and 5, Study Bible says, keep this mental attitude in you that was also in Christ Jesus. King James Version, Philippians 2 and 5 says, let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. And we know all he believed in was love, love, love. So let's get some love in our hearts, not just because the time of the year it is, because it is the right thing to do. I'll be right back with my special guest.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life.
Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wally Sanders Truck Line?
October will be 28 years.
Did your mother drive once?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wally Sanders Truck Line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wally Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wally Sanders Truck Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wally Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wally Sanders Truck Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wally Sanders Truck Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them. Wally Sanders Truck Line, money, money, money.
We love Wally Sanders!
Hey, we got 401k, we got Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Wally Sanders!
We get you home on the weekend to watch football. Wally Sanders.
Wally Sanders is number 1!
Who is the best truck line that will get you home on the weekend?
Wally Sanders!
Money, money, money. Let me have that football.
The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the pump.
And we're back, and I told you I had a special guest. Here she go. Come on, show up, see, put on here. Hey.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm good, Miss
Do you know
Morgan.
how long I've tried to get you to come here?
I don't like this.
And you've always told me no, but you told me some of your church members asked you when you was going to be on TV. Tell me something. How long have you been with us?
This past Friday made 36 years.
And I want to tell you something. It is a joy to see you every day.
Thank you. It's good to be here. It's a good company to work for.
Well, I just loved it. In the evening time, most time me and you are going the same way.
Exactly.
And you walk between my truck and you go home. And I don't know, I just always had this dear love for you. I just want you to know that. I try to have a dear love for all my co-workers, but you're just something special. But now I want to say something. You probably already know, but do you know the safety director told me that you're his favorite?
You're not supposed to say that.
Well, he made it real clear he didn't care who knows about it that you was his favorite. But I promised you that I would not keep you long, but I want to give you, do you have a cup like that?
I do not.
Good,
Thank
good.
you.
I was hoping you didn't have one. I promised you I wouldn't keep you long. We're going to have to take one break because I got to get some people I didn't have. Okay. First of all, we're going to do the dump division. That's ran by Hunter Most and Josh Crow. We're going to do that division. Okay. There we go. We turn them up. All right, Miss Jolene. Pull one out and tell me who you got. Tell me who you got.
We
Who you got?
have David Sykes. He drives for Josh Crow.
Drives for Josh Crow, David Sykes. Hold, let me have him. Let me put them in the garbage. That way I know I won't do it again. All right. Let's do the band division. Do you know David Sykes?
No, I don't know him.
You
I
don't know
haven't met
David?
him.
I want you to pull somebody you know, so when they walk over there, you can say, I pulled your name, sir. And to all the drivers out there, the ones that won last month, do not worry. I'm not taking you off the wall till the end of the month. I'm doing this today because of the time of the year it is. I want to make sure you guys had your cool month. So that's why I always pulling them. I love this little thing. I just get to playing with it. I might need to stop. All right. There you go. And
Let's see.
you got one.
Jesse Pepper drives
Pepper?
for Thomas Hicks.
Drives for Thomas.
I think I've met Jessica.
Jesse Peppers. That's Miss
Jesse Pepper,
Jessie.
yes.
Okay.
I think I know her.
Okay. Well, Thomas will be real proud of that. Miss Peppers running a load over the holiday that was a real important load. So, I promised you I wouldn't keep you long, but I got to ask you something. When you first come to Wiley Sanders Truck, did you think you'd be there as long as you had?
Not really.
Was you just, I mean, what happened? What made you come?
My husband was a preacher, and we moved to the area, and I was looking for a job, and I had done workers' comp before, and I really enjoy it, but there was not big turnover in that field. So when I heard about this one, I applied for it and got it.
Well, that's a good deal. Your husband pastored for how many years?
Probably 20 years.
You know, it's so amazing the way you carry yourself, and I can remember some questions. People think I can't remember nothing, but I remember heartfelt things. And I remember when we first started wearing the black shirts, you came to me one day, you said, I want my black shirt. I want to wear a shirt like that. And you know, we done that every Monday, and boy, it looked like we could not get your shirt in there. And I remember going home telling my wife, I said, you know what? If it takes it, you're going to go get Miss Jolene a shirt, and I'm going to get it, Mom. I said, she is sweet as she can be. And,
I'm proud to wear the shirt.
Yeah, and you've always just been real nice to the drivers. I've never heard nobody say nothing bad, and it's just good to have someone like you. And I'm gonna tell you something. We live in a world that when you got somebody that's got a high spiritual level, it's good. People don't realize that, but you become what you be around.
Exactly.
You become what you be around, and I think our group over there in safety and recruiting is a well bonded. We do like families. We spat. We get it over
family.
with. We're family. We're really family. The whole company's family. And I remember when I put out the God and Family First. A lot of people don't know this, but that was not so more me. I was the voice piece for it, but that come from Mr. Sanders himself. He told me to do that. We're going to take a break, and we're going to pull a driver for the boat division and the shop employee. We'll be right back.
Shirley, tell me something. How long have you been driving for Wiley Sanders Truck Line?
October will be 28 years,
Did your mother drive once?
33 years.
And who else in your family worked for?
My dad worked in the shop, and my husband was also a driver and worked in the shop.
So Wiley Sanders Truck Line is family, family, family.
Always.
That's right. Come join us today, the family of Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. At Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we still have the $1,000 sign-on bonus. We give you Blue Cross, Blue Shield, 401k. We match it up to 4%. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come drive for the best today. Come drive for the company that puts God and family first. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. We're looking for team drivers. That's right, team drivers. Our team drivers can make up to $150,000 a year. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, we put God and family first. Bo, tell them.
Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line, my special guest, Miss Jolene. Miss Jolene, let me ask you something. What have you got planned the next week? I'm being nosy. What you gonna do? You going out of town or what?
My children and grandchildren will be at the house Christmas Day, and then on Saturday, go down to Fort Walton Beach and be with my brothers and sisters.
Okay, you gonna drive? That's good. That's good. You know, I was just thinking 36 years ago, I ain't gonna make you tell your age, but you had to be mighty young when you came. You just growed up with something. How many kids you have?
I have 2 children and 4 grandchildren and 3 great-grands.
And 3 great-grands. Isn't that a blessing? I love them grandchildren.
I love my grandchildren.
That's just like, what you got them grandchildren? I know you done bought them something.
I'm not gonna tell.
They may be watching your TV. Isn't that something though? We look back at it. My son accuses me of not saying nothing to my grandboy. You know, he said when we be sitting there and he'll be messing with something, I'll be like, don't mess with that. And he'll just look at me. If he goes and get it again, he'll just look at me. Little things that I've gave him out just so he can have it. Well, I told him a story, and I want to tell you this story. Now I see how my mother felt. Well, my mother had a pig. It was a big old pig. And I wanted it because I was going to paint it Alabama.
Oh.
Well, my mama has never not given me nothing I asked her for. So I was down there one day. I said, Mama, let me have that pig. She said, no, I'm going to keep that. I ain't going to let you have it. Well, I just shunned it off. I said, I get it next time. Well, I pestered her about that pig. I mean, week after week when I'd go down there. So along the time, she was keeping my son because he hadn't quite gone to school. Well, I come home one evening, and that pig was in the living room. He already done broke the ear off of it, and I saw it. And I was like, oh my God, this boy done bought this pig up here. I said, what are you doing with Mama's pig? He said, she gave it to me. I said, don't lie to me, she ain't gave you that pig. What are you doing with it? He said, for real, Daddy, she told me I could have it. So I stormed off down there, you know, and we lived at next door. God, I wish you was still there. And I said, Austin got the pig up there. Did you give it to him? She said, yeah. So I said, why? Because I'm in my 30s. She said, well, he wanted it. And I said, but I've been asking you for it. She said, but you didn't need it.
That's what grandchildren are for.
That's what but now that I'm older and I got a grandson, I can really see. You know, I pouted for a little while. You know, I found out in life the best thing to do is be honest. I'm honest. I actually pouted. I actually pouted a little while about that because I wanted that pig. And I didn't stop him. He tore that sucker up. And I didn't stop him. He demolished that pig. But, you know, we look back, and I guess we all are a little just, do you find yourself being a little more lenient with those grandchildren?
Oh, yes. My children even tell me.
You get the same thing
I do.
don't you? I do. Well, I just want to tell you, it's so good to have you, and I promise you I wouldn't keep you long. So if you'll reach in there and get one of the shop employees and see who it is, who we got?
William Woodruff
William
works in the
Woodruff.
truck shop.
Works in the truck shop. I don't know him. I don't know William. Okay. Well, that's good. I got to get these to Tony this morning because he's getting out of here. All right, bulk division. Get my little can back up here. We're going to do the bulk division. You know, people, when I go to schools, this is something I talk about. I talk about the family love, but I talk about our 3 different divisions. I talk about the band division, home every other week. I talk about the bulk division, home every weekend. And then the fertilizer, going up to Ohio, Kentucky, being home in the middle of the week and then being home on the weekend. One thing they ask you to do is just leave early on Sundays, you know. Most services now start early. What time did your church service start? Y'all start early?
Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:30.
All right, I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna do this a little different. Did you know the driver from the band division? Well, you ain't pulling nobody you know yet. But that's a good thing because you do workman's comp.
That's a good thing that I don't know him.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You don't know. It reminds me of Doug when I go in there and ask him about somebody. He said, no, I can't remember. He said, but that may be a good thing. You know, safety
It's a good
director
thing that I
workers-
don't know him.
Let's see.
Oh, this one's got 2 names on it.
2 names. That must be a double team.
Jeremy and Keymore Williams.
Oh, yeah. They're husband and
They
wife.
drive team for
They drive team.
TJ Sneed.
TJ Sneed. I'm going to tell you something. Them other guys going to put TJ Sneed out of that boat division. I think we going on like 3 months.